Welcome to the Digital Production Buzz at the 2015 NAB show. Hi, this is Larry Jordan, and this interview was recorded live on the trade show floor. For more information, visit digitalproductionbuzz.com. One of the things that we've got to do is add about 5 more seconds to change guests because people are sprinting behind the scenes, let me tell you. Our last guest is a long-term friend, is Jess Hartmann. He's the CEO of ProMAX Systems, and you've heard of ProMAX for years and years and years. They're not only a reseller of gear, but they're also a manufacturer of gear, and Platform is one of the ones that they've made recently that they're doing a great job with. Jess, it's good to have you back again.
Thank you, Larry. Appreciate it.
So give me a précis. What is ProMAX these days? How would you describe the company?
Well, I would say one correction is that we are a full manufacturer. We do not resell anybody else's equipment.
Thank you for the correction. That's an error on my part. I apologize.
Other solutions. We have distributors and resellers throughout the world now, and we are primarily selling our platform systems, our platform workflow servers.
And what is the platform?
The platform as a workflow server is basically a awesome shared storage device with many different capabilities built in, including transcoding, rendering, asset management that's built into the system. And so it's really about creating better workflows from capture all the way through delivery.
So it's much more than just a server. It's much more than just file management.
It really is. You know, it's interesting. I went to prepare for my reseller meeting before the show, and I did a little research on who's here at NAB, and there are 34 shared storage vendors here in the hall, just in the South Hall.
That's enough to intimidate anybody.
So it would tell you that the world believes that shared storage is the place to be. The reality is, you know, in my opinion, in the next couple of years, shared storage is also going to become a commodity play. And to that concept, if you aren't adding value in other ways, you're not going to make it in this industry. And so when we look at it, when I look at the future, it's about workflows. It's always been about workflows. That's where we started the product. That's because we came from that industry of putting in solutions. And so a workflow server to me is the ability to ingest directly into shared storage, to be able to transcode to a mezzanine format, to be able to assist the editor with offloading and rendering. And
so your definition of workflow is doing something with the files that are on the device, as opposed to just simply storing the files and making them accessible to multiple users.
That's exactly correct. You know, we are trying to offload the processing power onto a high-powered server environment, so that, you know, because so many people are editing on their MacBook Pro, the power is not going to be on the Apple MacBook Pro going forward. They're continuing to reduce the amount of consumption, about battery life on these things. The CPUs are not going to get faster. They're not designed for that. So we want to offload that power onto the server. So where does Platform fit in? Because it's a multiplicity of products. It is. So, you know, Platform, and I want to talk about today an introduction of something that I brought with me here, is the Platform Portable. But Platform goes everywhere from a high-end rack mount system up to just under a petabyte of very fast editing storage. I also have a nearline device as well, but it goes all the way down to a portable environment where you can take it out on set or use it in a small office environment. So you see it as a family of shared storage devices that provide workflow solutions in a variety of applications. That's exactly correct. Yep. I got to read your marketing literature more often. You got to look at it every once in a while. Yeah. So what have you got that's new? So what I brought with me today is the Platform Portable. Small handheld thing. The Platform Portable is a... Let's take a look at it on this camera out here. Is literally a portable device. The great part about the Platform Portable is that it's a bring your own storage device. So if you look at the back of it, just a minute, just flip that guy around. What you're going to see is that there's no discs in here. There's no discs in there. Although we do have a model that does have discs. The general idea is take your G-Tech G-RAID, plug it in. It's Thunderbolt 2. It allows you to put FireWire on it, eSATA. USB 2, USB 3, all connectivity capability. Put your shared storage, your attached storage on it. Then connect your editors through an Ethernet connection directly to the workstation in a very portable environment, and you're sharing content. You are pushing transcode requirements. You are offloading rendering. You are doing all of the things that need to be done to improve the speed of a content creation. Is that shipping? That's been shipping for months now. Since IBC, we actually introduced it. Well, that's not new then. Well, it's pretty new. It's not been new here. Oh, we'll tell you something new. Always got something new yet. So although it was debuted at IBC, it's shipping now. And it's getting lots of traction.
So just as a summary, this is essentially an interface that goes between the network and the storage?
It is a server. It's a server, and it goes between. If you've got a FireWire drive, you plug that FireWire drive in here. You connect your workstations to it, and now you can edit off the FireWire drive. But in addition, because it has asset management built in, it'll index your FireWire drive. It'll create proxies on the things on your FireWire drive. It'll allow you to transcode stuff that's on your FireWire drive. So it's a full workflow server.
Cool. So what's the new news?
The new news, as you guys know, we bought Cache Corporation, the assets to Cache last year.
I thought it was a wonderful thing for both of you. That
Yes.
was a wonderful acquisition.
It's a good thing, and we have just come out with phase 1 of our product reinvention on the Cache side. So we have all brand new hardware. Brought that all up to speed for reliability and speed, and significant changes there. And we also introduced a...
Now, let me just interrupt. What
Yeah.
Cache is network attached LTO storage, LTO archiving. So you can basically take the stuff that's on your server or your platform and then use the Cache device from any device on the network to lay stuff off to LTO tape for long-term permanent archiving. Did I get that right?
You got it right.
So what's the new stuff?
So the new stuff in the Cache line is to revamp the entire hardware product line. It's been a few years since it was brought up to speed, so it's all brought up to speed in terms of significant speed increases and also reliability with cooling and various things that were necessary.
What's the entry price for the Cache device?
So the Cache device is still around the 7 mark. Yep.
So about 7,000.
Yep. Yep. And in addition to that, where we're taking the Cache, I bought the systems and the capabilities so that we can merge it together into platform. And so platform will be this end-to-end ingest through archive product as we go forward.
So basically, rather than 2 boxes, they'll be integrated
It'll be
into
one.
one.
Yep.
That is so cool.
Yep.
You guys do good work.
Thank you. Thank you. We have one last thing, just a real note. We have extended our platform line to a nearline product. So as everybody's pushing higher capacities, we have 288 terabytes in a 4U setting, and that's only for $45,000.
I'll buy 6.
Just if you need them, Larry. I know you're always out of space.
I do indeed. Jess, where can people go on the web to get more information?
Standardpromax.com, PROMAX.
PROMAX.com. The CEO of ProMAX is Jess Hartmann. And Jess, as always, thanks for joining us
Thank you,
today.
Larry.
Take care.
You too.